Good evening, everyone. It's so good to be with you. I hope you're having a good week. Can you believe that tomorrow is Christmas Eve already? I can't. I know that it's crazy to me. It seems like time is just going so quickly, huh? Well, I hope you're all having a good week. Tonight, I'm going to be reading a short Christmas story, and then we're going to sing Away in a Manger, and then we're going to learn a dice game where you roll a dice and you make your own Christmas tree. I already sent the words to the song, and I sent the Christmas tree activity to your parents. And I'll also put it in the Facebook link once everything's done in case you didn't get it, so that you can get everything. But before we get started, let's make sure I'm up on Facebook. And let's make sure. All right, I'm up on the website. Okay, I think everything's working. All right, looks good. Okay. Well, I'll just give everyone a minute or two to get in to Facebook or to the website, wherever you're at, while we're waiting. I'm going to put the lyrics to the song into the Facebook chat so that you have it. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put the words into here. So they should be there on Facebook for you. All right. So we'll just give one more minute here for people to get it in. And then we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll read our Christmas story. And then we'll do a little bit of singing, and then we'll learn our activity. But I hope you all are having a good week. Like I said, I can't believe tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's crazy. And again, so the words to the song we're singing Away in a Manger. They're in the Facebook, and I also sent them to your parents by email. And I also sent them the activity. And I'll also put that here in the Facebook too. I see Barb Everhart. Hi, Barb. Good to see you. All right, well, I think we'll go ahead and get started, and we will start with our story. So the story is called The Tiny Star by Arthur Ginolfi. A very long time ago, there was a tiny star named Starlet. There, you can see her. She's right there. Look at how small she is. She was so small that she could hardly be seen. All the other stars were much bigger and brighter than Starlet. So here are all the other stars. Can you see Starlet? She's pretty small. Let's see. She's right there. See how small she is? At night, when people looked up at the sky, they saw all the big bright stars, but no one saw Starlet. So there's the big bright sky, but nobody could see Starlet because she was so small. One night, Starlet asked the other stars if there was some way she could twinkle and sparkle like them. But the stars just laughed and said, "Oh no, Starlet, you are far too small." Starlet felt very sad, and she began to cry. "No one ever sees me," she said. "I wish I were bigger." So there's all the big stars, And then there's the big stars, and they're laughing at poor Starlet. Later that night, the wise old moon heard Starlet crying. Why are you so sad? He asked. There you can see the moon, and just really tiny, there's Starlet. See how small she is. I'm crying because, said Starlet, I try to twinkle and sparkle, but I am the smallest star in the sky, and no one ever sees me. Don't be sad, said the old moon gently. How big or small you are is not important. Someday, somewhere, someone will see you. But when? Asked Starlet. The moon smiled and said, Someday, somewhere. And he went on his way. So there's the moon, and there's Starlet. Many years passed. Night after night, Starlet shone, but no one ever saw her. Then one night, Starlet began to fall from the sky. Down, down, down she fell. See, you can see her falling there. There she is. Starlet landed gently on the roof of a little stable. Everything was dark and quiet. The only sounds that were heard were those of the animals. So there's Starlet, over here, and all the sheep and the animals. Then Starlet heard a baby crying. Starlet looked inside the stable and saw a newborn baby lying in a manger. Oh, she thought, this stable is so cold and dark. Perhaps I can shine bright enough to brighten it up. So there's the stable and the baby, and Starlet's looking in there. There she is, right there. So Starlet moved closer to the baby. When the baby saw Starlet and felt the warmth of her gentle rays, he began to smile. The more the baby smiled, the brighter Starlet shone. So there she is. And then she gets even brighter and brighter. The whole stable glowed. It was a miracle. There she is. She's all glowing, and everyone can see her. As Starlet grew brighter, she began to rise up, up, up into the sky, higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Starlet was now the brightest star in the sky. Everyone saw the magnificent star. This was the moment she had always wished for. Look how bright she is here now. Now everyone can see her right there. And on that special night, shining over the little stable in Bethlehem, Starlet was the most beautiful star the world had ever seen. The end. So hopefully you enjoyed this story about Starlet, and it shows that no matter what, you can always make a difference and help someone feel better, just like Starlet did for the baby Jesus. She grew brighter and she made him feel warm. So now let's together sing Away in a Manger, because that's kind of the song I thought of whenever I read this story. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The singing, everyone. Way to go. Um, oh, I see Suzanne Scinanto joined us and Michelle Kolash. Good to see both of you. So the very last thing I have here is I sent out an activity, and I'll put it in Facebook too, um, called Draw a Christmas Tree. And what you do is you take a dice and you roll it, and then whatever number you get, you'll look at this sheet of paper and it'll tell you, if you roll a 1, draw the top of the tree. If you roll a 2, draw the middle of the tree. And eventually you're going to draw the whole tree with 6 ornaments and a star. And you can play a game with a friend or a family member. And when you do, whoever gets to the draw their picture first wins. So I'll just do 1 or 2 just to kind of show you how it works. So I just rolled a 4. And on my sheet, it says if I roll a 4, I draw the tree trunk. So I'm gonna draw here. There's my little tree trunk. I'm not the best artist, but all right. So then I'll roll again. Oh, I got a 1. So it says here, if I get a 1, I get to draw the top of the tree trunk. So let's draw the top of my tree. So now you have the top of my tree, and you got the tree trunk. And you keep going until you draw the whole picture. So like I said, I sent it out to your parents, and I'll also put it in the Facebook page. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to the story. Thank you for singing with me, and thank you for doing the activity. And I hope you have fun playing the game. And I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.